Sorry guys, I'm just waiting if anybody's there. I'm just waiting to it to open up in YouTube. It's not showing me here. It's opening up. Okay. Okay, 2 seconds. Just learning all these technical streaming. Okay, so sorry guys. Learning. It was just a quick look. There we go. Yeah, I've got lots of different
most people and most businesses
technology things going on here. And tech is not my thing, so I'm learning, but we're getting there. Okay, I'm ready. So, yeah. Today I'm just going to do a little start meditation. I'm kind of really needing this morning because I had some very strange dreams last night. I don't know if anybody's, I know people aren't sleeping so well, and getting some strange dreams. I actually sleep okay, but obviously, I can acupuncture myself, and so. But I know a lot of patients and friends are having sleeping issues. There's a lot of stuff coming up to the surface with our emotions and all our baggage that we haven't sort of dealt with. Even if you think you have, there's always layers that we haven't, and this is what's happening in the world right now. We've got this layers and layers and layers of blocked things. This is what all this subconscious is about. Even this manifestation of the virus is all meant to be here. We are all consciously connected, and everything happens for a purpose. So just actually, when you have a little tune in the morning, you can sit and have a think about what you dreamed about. What does it mean? There's plenty of apps in there. If you don't quite get it, or write them down and have a little think. I had a very strange one about driving the wrong way, which I know what it means. And it means I'm putting my energy in the wrong, uphill. And and it's just stepping into my faith and doing more YouTube stuff and trying to help people with my visions and faith and things. But so I'm continually doing my acupuncture as well. But this takes a lot of faith, doesn't it, to step into a new role? So I'm in this as well, and we're all in this together. I'm just going to move my camera a little bit down. It's very bright. I hope that's okay. So let's do a little guided meditation. Let's do some stretching. Let's move the shoulders. This can release when we wake up in the morning. We might feel a bit like this, or the back is a little bit achy. So just release it. Give it a little shake. Just give everything a bit of a shake. Just move around the back. Okay. So we can do some twists. Your arms shoulder height. just to get the chi circulating in the body. So then we can go into a little meditation, and we've got all that energy already moving just to aid us to wake up the chakras and be in connection with ourselves. So let's just open the arms, so with the in-breath, and so you can do it a bit faster. This opens up here. My liver gets very stuck on this side, and I get quite a lot of right shoulder pain, so I really feel that this one helps quite a lot. And twisting also helps the adrenal glands, which basically get flooded out, and then we get cortisol in the bloodstream. That's to do with stress levels, which obviously are quite high and worrying right now. So anything with twisting. Okay, let's just do the side. Sorry, I'm just checking. I'll just do one down to the sides, over the legs. Can do one. I've got my legs crossed here. One leaning forward. However far forward, don't push yourself. Just use your body weight just to relax. So we're getting oxygen under here and onto the side. Okay, I've got a little bit of energy moving now. In my throat, have a drink, and then we'll go in. I'll do a guided meditation, just a little one today. Monday's was quite long. I'm learning about these videos, so it would be nice to have a little short one, I think, for people. I've got music on, which you can find loads online now, which is amazing. All to do with different frequencies. So today's one, let me just check. So it's 5 to 8 hertz. All these different frequencies has a different vibrational effect inside the body. And this one is releasing inner conflict, which I believe we have on a personal level that goes on. We have these kind of voices sometimes saying, oh, we can do that. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, you can do that. No, yes, you can. No, you can't. One day you feel great. One day you feel down. So this inner conflict of, I believe it's your inner child, your true self, your soul being, and then these layers and layers of the self that we have manifested because of our lives, so it's getting through those layers of what voice to listen to and trying to get down right to that soul. So inner conflict, and we've also got a lot of inner conflict all of our inner conflict is actually showing out in reality into what's happening out in the world. So there's a lot of miscommunication, what's going on with everything, worries and fears. So that's what the music is today. Just want it loud enough so we can relax. A bit less, okay. So just start. Sit with your hands. I feel like having my hands quite open. I'm ready to sort of let in any messages that I want to hear, and I'm ready to sort of serve in my new purpose. For me, I'm trying to step into this new role that I've been guided to do, but I'm very scared. So scared is just trying to find the faith, trying to listen to the right voices. So breathe in through that nose. Just try and relax. Start to feel rooted through your bottom and your sex organs, you know, that bit where you sit on, your sitting bones can start to feel real roots down to the ground. And if you're lying down, you can do these lying down as well. I do a lot of work with people online, guided meditation and soul retrieval, and then people lie down and they feel their whole nervous system connecting to the roots of Mother Earth. So connecting back to nature in a meditation and visualization. So we forget, when you close your eyes, you can forget the physical body, you can forget about the bricks and the water, and really imagine yourself as a spirit, that spiritual being which is full of lots of electrical waves which are different emotions. And this beautiful white body of love being your soul. So when we close our eyes, you can forget the physical shell, you know, like the vehicle that we carry. So just imagine yourself connecting to the ground. The earth is also a big body of energy. When we connect to her, this is the yin, the feminine energy. And she's calling us to reconnect with her as an animal being. That's why it's very good to connect our feet with nature, or even just lying on the grass or touching the trees or being out with the plants. Because they carry different frequency energy compared to being in your house. We have spirit, you know. I'm afraid your bricks and things don't carry a spirit energy. So when we connect, that is why we feel good with the ocean. And the ocean, especially because we're water and we have waves, this is why we feel very at peace, because those waves can help us carry our own internal waves. So once we understand what we are, we understand the connection to nature and how it serves us and how it heals us and how it connects us, then we understand the reason we're doing it. So the reason I'm doing these videos is because I learned a lot of knowledge when a lot of the system was breaking down for me. I did a lot of studying. Not only my degree, but the 5 years I looked under a lot of stuff. What can help my body and why does it do it? Why? I always go back to the source of who, why. So really imagining you connecting to the earth. The Mother Earth is, you can just fall into her love, especially if you have any mother connections or mother abandonment issues or mother, you know, this mother love can sometimes be very difficult. We're not taught how to be parents very well, so but we understand in faith that actually once we connect to the earth, this is our true mother love. We can all connect to this. We're all children on the planet. And this never changes. She's always there. When you lie on the grass in a nice summer's day, you've got the beautiful light from above, which is the yang energy, which we might call the father, the light. With these two energies and a nice balance, the yin and the yang, we are connected to nature as we should be. We have energy and electricity pulsing through our systems, just like a tree, just like the soil, just like any element in nature has this spirit energy, this source of chi. We don't have to plug ourselves in, do we, to have this. We already have it. So let's connect to the breath. Again, that source of energy that we have is free to help us move these frequencies inside our body. Breathe in and just hold for a little bit, as long as you can, no pressure. Just to fill it up. And while you're holding, I'm talking obviously, but I'm just guiding. So when you're holding, the intention is just to think that all that oxygen you've just inhaled is circulating through every single organ in the body. You have at least 12, and you have other sort of layers and systems going on. And these sometimes get stuck and they have carbon dioxide in, and so you want to fill it all the way up and then breathe out, so clearing all that carbon dioxide out. You're giving yourself a nice internal wash, like a shower for your internal body. So I like to hold the breath. I get quite stuck in my stomach and my liver, so I'm going to do that, but you can continue to breathe in and out, or you can hold in between on the in-breath. Whatever suits your body at this time is right for you. When we feel connected to nature, we can call this, the original source, mother and father energy, call it heaven and earth. All these terminologies are right, they're just different. They come from different stories, but the yin and the yang. This is because actually it's right down to the root of it. It's the science, really. Spirituality. I can't speak. Let's not use that word, obviously. So it's the connection of understanding the different energies that are out there in the universe and how we connect. What our bodies need. Relaxing like this in the mornings, you get to really listen and calm the body. When we're in a very calm, listening state, we're very, very strong in our warrior mode. You can't be strong when you're in stress. You can't have clarity or understand your thoughts, understand what's going on around you. It's very confusing when you're stressed. You're very easily manipulated when there is stress and fear. And I'm doing these videos because I'm very aware of what's going on right now, and the way to get the truth and to understand our health, how to not catch or be affected so strongly by viruses. The word catch I didn't mean really, because I believe actually we react to a virus. It's a detox process, depending how strong our Wei Qi is. So when we center ourselves and use the breath work, our energy, aura, protective Qi, Wei Qi becomes like this. This is where all the stories come from about being a strong warrior with your shield. And when we're in fear and stress and panic, this all becomes very baggy, like a very loose balloon, and it comes right to the body. So then we have a lot of stronger detox processes, and parasites, viruses and things, then will actually come right into the core. If we're very strong, we just have it here and we are able to release it. I understood these true ways of keeping your body in health because I was very, very ill, and I had to find a way that would keep me well and protected, because the systems not providing me with the true source to keep my body well. I had a condition where my skin would burn in stress. That was very scary. I had shingles, I had asthma, I had PTSD, I had trauma coming back, very strong heart palpitations to this extent where I thought I was going to die at some stages. I had to really, really look in and find a way to find this internal switch inside to keep my state calm, because I knew I was going to get very ill and I wouldn't be here if I continued in this state. So how to change my state, how to find calm and peace in the chaos. It is all within us. It is all within you. Being in fear, what is the number one fear of the human, is dying. So finding a way that we can keep calm and keep our energy moving and keep ourselves in a healthy state so our body is circulating the right energies is essential. I have no fear anymore. I am my own doctor, and we can all have this. You don't have to have the fear anymore of your own health. It's all there. We're just not provided with it for whatever reasons. I'm just sharing my truth and my story. Just breathe and relax, and let's find the faith in yourself, which comes from the love and the connection to your own body. I feel like we're all very disconnected at stages at the moment. Connect with this third eye, with the consciousness. Connect to your heart and ask yourself, what is it that, who am I? Am I good enough? Yes, you are. We've been taught by society that we're not, and we need to do all these many, many, many things for thousands and hundreds of years. But we are good enough. We are love. Learn to love yourself. You'll see beauty and love around you. Find the peace in your soul. Connection to the soul is the true source of health. Any dreams or any inability to sleep is your body, is your subconscious, is God, is spirit, whatever language you may want to use, wanting to talk to you. Sorry. It's so sitting with this practice and listening to ourselves will enable you to be at peace in your heart, and you can able to sleep. Your body knows everything. And if it's got something to say to you, it will keep you awake when you're calm and you're not doing anything. I've been there. I've been there many times in the past, and now I have an understanding. And I want to show in my videos, I want to show that we can all have this peace and love within, even when there's a lot of manipulation and chaos and stories and confusion and ill health, and once we find within, we can be free and have the faith that all of this is happening for a reason. We are all good enough. We just have to believe in ourselves once again. We're like a lost civilization, lost how to be a being, how to be an animal, how to be a spiritual being. Just it means in touch with our emotions. We were all spiritual. We don't have to Don't get worried about these terminologies of words. Spiritual can also just mean there's a layer from the soul to the physical body, and it's very just electrical waves. These are how your emotions feel, and what's stored, what hasn't been processed, what you're closing away. Being in touch with your emotional body, your spirit body, your energy body. We've not been taught by this system, from society, for a very, very long time. Many generations back now, we've not been taught how to process emotions, our spiritual body, how to connect these magical powers that we have are able to heal our body. Just feel the heart. There might be a lot of difficult emotions coming up, difficult thoughts of sadness, grief, anger, frustration, shame, embarrassment, self-hate. all of these ones are kind of there as well, depending on what work we've done within. And these are very common within all of us. We all just have a different story, but through my practice, I found the root of all of our little stories is, we just don't think we're good enough. And this goes way, way, way back. Just accepting all of your mistakes. We've all made mistakes. This teaches our body that we love it, and we accept it, and we hold it, we take it all in, and we're able to connect to ourselves once again and bring ourselves good health with faith and love and forgiveness. Give yourself a big hug. We've got no communication and contact's a bit dry right now, so it's really, really what we need as well. So just imagine a really big hug. Learning to love the self is another skill that I had to do at a very big depth, and I now believe I can help people. I mean, we say the words "I love you," but it's more of an action. So it's about listening, actually. Listening and trusting and having clarity, not being confused, understanding your purpose. All of these are actions of love. You have to learn them. I didn't know any of these. It was just a word. Remember, words can just be said. What's the actions behind the words? We have to see what's going on in the world right now. There's lots of words and stories going on. But what are the actions behind everything? Have a little think. Your body knows the truth of everything, okay? Because we are connected to the nature which knows the truth. So I'm just going to do a couple of ohms. Join in. No one can see. Make some noise in your body. Vibration is good. I'm going to stretch my hips a bit. Okay. This helps open up the mind, the throat, is the truth to the self, and understanding what the hell's going on out there, and connecting to the heart. Always the heart knows what's going on. So doing these vibrational, I mean, you play around with it. All it does is it just helps your body clear. Music and vibration, sound travels faster than anything. Leave it like that. But when you have a vibration, you can work with these energies and open it up. And when we open it up, we can understand. We have a much more calmer, peaceful. Keep the peace in the calm, in the chaos, and the arm is here. Okay, so the higher ones, I'm not very good at high. Is up here. Oh, goes right down. So you need to know exactly what the tone is, even just playing around with it. That's why singing is very good. Just pop on your favourite song and have a good sing song. So I'm just going to check my camera here because I've had my eyes closed. Okay, so I'm still there. Great. Just gonna check the time, so it's gone a little bit over, but if you don't get to see this, just it will be on my YouTube channel for you to like rewatch, and any questions, just drop me a message. All right, lots of love, open heart.